What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As y'all can see, don't look at my dirty garage, don't look at my dirty Jeep. However, I did a thing. I no longer am an owner of the ZX10. So for some of y'all it's bad news, but for others it's good news. Now I'm a proud owner of a 2024 Africa Twin. And I have to say, I've been riding this bike for a few days now. I absolutely love this bike. This thing is amazing. It's got a ton of power for what it is. Some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all are going to hate. I really don't care. I love the way that this bike looks. Those headlights just look absolutely menacing. Now, yeah, I've had it off-road a little bit, and that's kind of part reason that I bought it, because I like to I drive a Jeep. It's like the Jeep of motorcycles, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just bought this. I've put about 240 miles on it already. And I absolutely love it. Everything about it. Every single thing about it. I love the fact that it is a more comfortable ride. But the whole reason why it's a more comfortable ride is because of the suspension, right? Because for me personally, being in the aggressive setup on a sport bike did not bother me at all. I know it's different for everybody, but for me, it didn't bother me. I will say I like this. I love this. One of the things that I have to say that I absolutely just can't get over is the fuel mileage they get out of this thing. It's stupid. It's like something around 60 miles per gallon. It's crazy. Um, for those of you that know about the Africa Twins, as you could probably already identify, I opted for the standard model. I also opted for the model that has the clutch. I did that because that's what I'm used to. I'm not a big fan of the whole DTC setup, or DCT, however you say it. I'm not a big fan of all that. I didn't really want to get into it. I understand, yeah, try it out, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? I like changing gears on my own. However, I do have every intention on putting the quick shift on here, because I have also grown used to that off of my sport bike riding. For those of you new to the channel that are just now seeing this, I have been riding a 2020 ZX10 for quite some time now, and I have developed an absolute love. I've always loved sport bikes. I've also ridden Harleys. I've ridden a number of different bikes. I started out riding in general on dirt bikes. So, and this kind of takes me back to that time, and takes me to where I can do it legally, all of that good jazz, whatever. But most importantly, I mean, I don't want to be on this side for too long, but just kind of giving y'all a chance to look, because I know the sun's over there and it's probably blinding the camera. But anyhow, like I said, this is something that I've wanted. I did the sport bike thing, and this is for me. This is one of the things that I want to do just for me, because this is the kind of this I enjoy this. I really do. I absolutely love this bike. I've been absolutely in love with it. I like it's at the point now, right? I bought this. I'm looking for every reason that I possibly can to get out and ride it. So that's how you know you got the right bike. And with the ZX10, I was happy with it, but I still felt like something was missing. You know what I'm saying? And I, now I found out what it was. So anyway, let's see. Actually, this thing is absolutely bone stock. There's absolutely nothing done to it yet. Uh, for those of you that y'all, some of y'all have probably seen some of the teasers if you watch my shorts, but here it is in the flesh. And the modifications are coming very soon. I actually have the fender eliminator kit that came in today. The exhaust should be coming in tomorrow. And then I got a couple like little thises and that's like for the screens. It's like because you have two separate screens up here. You got this one down here. I'll turn them on real quick. You can see down here it gives you your gears. Your gear gives you your total miles, and it also gives you your mile per hour. So that regardless of what screen you have up right here, you're always able to see that. And you got the cool little graphic thing that it does. And then it has that. It has several different kinds of ride modes. Um, it's pretty cool. There's like as far as like the screen and menu system and everything that it has, it's got a ton of stuff that you can do to it. It has Apple CarPlay, which is quite ridiculous, and like that right there was a game changer for me. So anyway, but moving on, uh, I haven't even I've had the bike for almost almost a week now, and I still haven't tapped into everything this thing can do. So bear with me. Um, yeah, short like I said, short shifter's coming. That's coming eventually. We're not doing it yet because it's a little pricey, and I've already done a bunch of stuff. And being 100% honest, I can't buy everything in one go. So I'm gonna have to do some baby steps on part of it. But like I said before, I absolutely love this thing. I know I've seen some reviews and some people talk about it, and they talk about the buffeting off of this windscreen. One of the things that I kept seeing was a bunch of people talk about the air that comes up through here. Now, there's air that does come up through here, but it doesn't even hit your head. So I'm not 100% sure on where they're coming from that. But anyhow, here she is in all of the glory, the infamous Africa Twin 1100. More to come. I will probably sometime in the next month or so, as I learn more about the bike and get better used to it, and be able to put some more miles. Probably more than likely what I'll probably do is once I hit about 1,000 miles on it, then I'm going to sit down and we're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk about the bike, what I think about it, how I feel about it, how it rides, what it's like at 1,000 miles, and just give you my honest opinion. Apparently, from my understanding, there's not a lot of people in the U.S. that have actually done any real reviews on this bike. So, but at the same time, if you look at it in a worldwide aspect, there are not many people that have ridden this bike and not like it. So, anyhow, that's going to be it for me on this video. Here she is in all her glory. For those of you who are going to be poopy faced because I decided to switch to one of these instead of riding a sport bike still, stick around. Sport bikes might come back to the channel eventually, but for me, my situation in life right now, and for you know, various other reasons, this is where I'm at. So I appreciate y'all. If you've made it this far in the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that sub button. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't miss any of the content. We'll see y'all in the next one.